Flight Sergeant Rose Gregson and I was on D&C 2017, 2018 and 2019, so all three that this band has done.
Hi, my name is Sergeant Anna Cross and I did D&C in 2019.
Hiya, I'm Flight Sergeant Morton and I went on D&C 2019.
Hi, I'm Cadet 1 Officer Apprentice and I was on D&C in 2018 and 2019.
Hello, I am Sergeant Thomas Jameson of 396 Payson Squadron and I played a French horn at the ceremonial for 2 years. That would be 2018 and 2019.
My name is Cadet 1 Officer Annabelle Garrett and I attended D&C in 2018. I went as a drilly, not a bandy, but that didn't stop me from going over to the band during my breaks, either to have a listen or just to play some clarinet.
Hiya, my name is Flight Sergeant Cadero from 205 Whitterman Rifenhall Squadron in Essex, Laser, and I was part of the band at D&C in 2019.
I'm Sergeant Buckley and I was on D&C 2019. My favourite moment would probably have to be performing the drum static at the final parade.
My favourite part of D&C as a whole was meeting so many new people. As a young cadet, I didn't realise how huge this organisation is.
The best moment of the camp was definitely the final parade. Watching little snippets of everyone on the camp perfecting their rifle drill and doing their continuity drill sequence, and then finally watching it all being put together on the final parade was just fantastic.
My favourite moment was the RAF Red Arrows fly past in 2018 on the final parade.
My best moment has to have been the final parade. Even though it did rain, it was still really good.
My best moment was in 2017. I didn't really know many people, so I made lots of new friends because they took me in as their own.
And also watching former Air Commodore Dawn McCafferty lead the parade and having it be her first parade that she's led, and also one of the last parades that she's been involved in Air Cadets. It was a real honour to watch that and I think she did a fantastic job.
My favourite moment from the entire camp would probably be when we were practising the drill, when we were seeing all these sections really come together and the music play out. It was really awesome to be part of that.
The best part for me would have been doing the Red Arrows fly past over the parade in 2018. That was a spectacular moment for me.
My favourite song would definitely have to be Take On Me. It's an absolute banger, I listen to that every day.
My favourite piece that we've ever played is Killalow.
Some of my favourite pieces of music that we played were definitely Killalow, National Emblem and the Death and Glory March, but you can't forget the iconic ones like Shallow, Take On Me and I Want It That Way, because when we played them it was just absolutely awesome and it was a real crowd pleaser.
The most enjoyable piece of music for me, that would have been Killalow, which was a very fun piece to play, especially because it had the pipes in it.
My favourite piece was definitely Killalow.
And my favourite piece was Take On Me from last year, because me and Cadet 1 Officer Woolen got to improvise on our drums and on the cymbals, and it's a bit different to all the marching pieces that we normally do.
My favourite piece would probably have to be Kill Alert.
The band played a lot of pieces during the week, but my personal favourite was Punjab.
And the funniest moment must have been when the bandies stole back the Yorkshire flag from the drillies when they took it off us.
The funniest moment would have to be the ongoing rivalry we had between the drillies and the bandies, where we were fighting over Pilot Officer Stevens. I believe at one point there was a ransom held for him, so it was quite an intense rivalry we had going on.
The funniest moment would have been when the drillies stole the Yorkshire flag just to ransom us off for the unicorn, pink and fluffy. His name is Stephen. He was to be their reviewing officer at one of the parades for them. They wanted it, so they stole our flag.
I think one of the funniest moments last year was definitely when I had a lot of people, namely Flying Officer Warby, asking me to do my variety of different accents, especially my Essex girl accent. I think after living there for my whole life, I've sort of perfected the accent, so it tickled a lot of people on that camp. And from that point onwards, I was known as the girl from Towie.
And my funniest moment would probably have to be when myself and Sergeant Buckley attempted to do sod drill together.
And my funniest moment was trying to speak to cows using a bugle.
My funniest moment was in 2018. I had my boots for like a year, and my boots melted on the tarmac because it was so hot, so I had to be pulled out of the band when we were marching by one of the D&C officers.
And if I could choose anywhere to host a D&C parade, it would either be at RAF Cranwell or RAF North Hall due to its involvement with music.
And if I could hold D&C anywhere, I'd hold it in Disneyland. But if we couldn't go overseas, I'd definitely like to do it in a Horse Guards parade so we could show the mass bands how it's done.
And if I could hold drill ceremonial anywhere in the future, I would hold it at the Edinburgh Castle Esplanade, normally where they also hold the Edinburgh Tattoo. Great fun place, beautiful courtyard. It would be lovely.
And if I could hold D&C anywhere, it would be Australia. Definitely Australia.
And if I had to have a D&C camp anywhere, it would probably be RAF Akrotiri, because at RAF Scampton last year it absolutely tipped it down, and I doubt that would happen in Cyprus.
I can't wait to hopefully return next year. Hopefully if life doesn't get in the way, but I really look forward to coming back next year.
And if I was ever to choose a place to host D&C, it would be RAF Cranwell.
Thank you. Good night.